What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Van Dugelmeyer, aka Aaron, aka Doogs. Doogs, thank you so much as always for your continued support here on YouTube and over on Patreon. Thank you for being such a long-time supporter in the herd. It means the absolute world to me to have you as a supporter. So thank you so much. And thank you for giving me the chance to check out another new awesome band, because I have never heard of Sleep Theory. So I'm very curious to check them out because they immediately have a really cool look to them. The song is called Static. I have no idea whether that's going to be talking about standing still, talking about like the static on a TV, talking about both. I have no idea. I don't know what to expect from this at all, but I'm super curious to check it out and see what this group is all about, see what kind of a sound they have and what kind of music they make. I'm guessing we're going to get some rock. I don't know how heavy that rock is going to be. Either way, I'm sure I'm going to love it. Doogs has never steered me wrong, so I'm so keen to get into this. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment and subscribe to Sleep Theory if you haven't already. And go and watch the original video without all my pauses and interruptions, because there's going to be a few of them. I'm a reactor. I like to talk, and I am in no way a substitution or a replacement for the original video. Go there, give it all the original love. If you want to hear the full song and listen to it, please go and watch their version. Don't try and come here for that, because I'm going to pause and interrupt the thing a bunch of times, and we should always be supporting the original uploads. So with that said, we are going to get into this. This is Sleep Theory's Static. Let's go. Okay. Everything is your show!
In the noise and I can't turn it off. The chaos spreads and it's getting louder. I run to escape, but it's never enough. It keeps chasing me, it's erasing me again.
Immediately, this is giving me, like, you may think that my brain would immediately go to something like Electric Callboy that I react to a lot on the channel here, but because it's got that dance rock style. But immediately my brain is actually latching on to a band I've heard from a long time before that, which is Breathe Carolina. It is giving me that kind of more the techno dance style mixed with the way that they would put the modulation and effect on the voice in that dance style. Really cool immediately. Not the sound I was expecting at all. We came in with that big scream to start it off, and I was like, all right, here we go. But now with the kind of, again, that effect on the voice, it's giving it kind of more of a dancey kind of feel to the chorus. And with the way that the instruments being played, the music is, it's just reinforcing that. This is fire.
Chaos spreads and it's getting louder. I run to escape, but it's never enough. It keeps chasing me, it's erasing me again. In my head, but I don't know. Let up and watch it go. I shut it out, but it all comes back again. Every day it takes control, even worse when I'm alone. I can't turn it off, cause it just gets louder.
Before we hit whatever chorus we're getting into, I love the cadence and the pacing of that. That was sick. It's such a catchy beat and just such a cool thing to shift in through like halfway through that verse. I don't know if it's going to be like a repeating theme of like a pre-chorus that does that, or if it's just switching up halfway through the verse, but either way, absolutely awesome.
But it all comes back again. Every day it takes control, even worse when I'm alone. I can't turn it off, cause it just gets louder. So turn it off, cause I'm losing my mind. All the voices and these noises, all I can find. Is it real? Can I keep up the fight? When the static pushes back and there's nowhere to hide.
Yes.
And now I scream.
It's really cool how this is giving like a real kind of pop punk fun kind of rock vibe, where it's got that really dancey edge to it, and it's giving me a little bit of like I can't think of the name of the groups at all. My brain has gone completely blank. All Time Low. and a little bit of those kind of groups. It's giving me those kind of vibes a little bit, but then they have that extra kind of oomph to it because I think it was the guitarist that has the kind of rock scream going on. So they just add that in to give it that little bit more oomph that you don't get in a lot of those pop punk songs. Very, very cool.
And now I'm screaming over and over again. I just can't stop the overstimulation. Time runs out before it ever begins, and the peace becomes a prison in the end. In my head, but I don't know. Light up and watch it go. I shut it out, but it all comes back again. Every day it takes control. Even worse when I'm alone. Can't turn it off 'cause it just gets louder.
The other thing I want to comment on, I keep pausing right before the chorus. I'm sorry, I'll go back so we go get the full build up into it again. The other thing that I want to comment on though is the fact I don't know if it's the accent or if it's the music style or if it's his voice itself. But if I close my eyes and listen to this, if I just listen to this on Spotify and not seen the video clip at the same time, never in a million guesses would I have thought this is what the lead singer looked like. He's just one of those people. There are artists out there, and I've commented about this on the channel before with different people, where it's just like, not what I expected them to look like, or not what I would have thought if I'd heard this voice, this person would have looked like. And it's completely the same with the lead singer of this group. I don't know if it's an accent thing or if it's the way that these things are being phrased and sung because of the genre, or if it's just his voice in general. But I would have thought like every other generic pop punk, not generic, but every other pop punk group out there, that there's a certain look that the singers have. Let's be real. And not at all what I would have thought. And I love that for them because it gives them something that's so unique to them.
But it all comes back again. Every day it takes control. Even worse when I'm alone. Can't turn it off 'cause it just gets louder. So turn it off 'cause I'm losing my mind. All the voices and these noises, all I can find. Is it real? Can I keep up the fight when the static pushes back and there's nowhere to hide? Giving up, giving in, there's nowhere to go. Nothing helps, nothing else, just leave me alone. So turn it off 'cause I'm losing my mind when the static pushes back and there's nowhere to hide.
I love that like halfway through that section we went into the slower kind of breakdown headbang moment and then just immediately picked up with the second half of the chorus again. The transition into, okay, we're doing kind of a different breakdown here, and then straight into back into dance moment was just really cool.
So turn it off 'cause I'm losing my mind when the static pushes back and there's nowhere to hide.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna put it out there. I may be completely wrong on this, but something in my heart and soul right now, that man is a Bullet for My Valentine fan. That man grew up listening to Bullet for My Valentine, has taken them as one of his inspirations for his style of vocals, because immediately that's what popped into my... The way that he does his scream is, in terms of screams in songs and bands that use a lot more of those distorted vocals and screaming vocals and like screamo music, one of the ones that I like more, one of the ones I gravitate to more and listen to a lot as a teen was Bullet. And I really like the sound of the lead singer's scream. That's one of the few that I really am like, it sounds awesome. This guy does the exact same kind of scream, and it just is such a cool sound, and he pulls it off so damn well that it's like, man, if he didn't pull inspiration from that, if that's not one of his kind of, you know, one of the groups he's aware of and he listens to and has kind of learnt to do the scream by emulating that, I would be shocked. I may be completely off base with that, but just something in their screams. I could hear these guys doing a Bullet for My Valentine cover if they wanted to. I could 100% hear it because his scream just suits it so well. I love that as a way to end it, to go straight from the scream into the last word being whispered, and like that was just a really cool way to end the song and just suddenly drop everything off. But damn, this was fire. Yo, I don't know what you are doing, Doogs. Lately, the requests you are putting in front of me are just on another planet. You've just zoned in and fit in so perfectly into my style of music at the moment, because this was epic. This is going straight to my playlist. This is going to be listened to over and over and over again. I need to hear so many more of their songs, because I don't know how I haven't heard of these guys before, but I am so freaking impressed with this. This one was an insane amount of fun. I enjoyed this way too much. Everything from the lead singer's voice was just perfect for this style. He has a great sound to him. The way the song was arranged and the music was put together makes you want to move, makes you want to party, and makes you want to rock out all at the same time, which is just absolutely awesome. Again, the guitarist scream is just so the kind of scream that I love, and the way that they utilize it in the song. I've spoken about this on the channel before. I don't like a song where it's start to finish rah, 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 the whole time. I can't do it. It's just not my style. This, for me, was the absolute perfect amount of scream added into a song. It added to it without taking anything away. It didn't feel like it overpowered the whole song. If you weren't a fan of the scream style of music, I feel like you could still listen to this and just push through that part and enjoy the rest of the song. If that wasn't your kind of thing, and for those of us who it is our kind of thing, this was just absolutely perfect. I don't know how I haven't heard of these guys. They are phenomenal. I want to hear so much more of their stuff. So please leave this video a like and a comment so I know that you enjoyed this reaction and I should check out more of their stuff. Also, go to the original video by Sleep Theory, give them a like and a comment, and subscribe to them. Support the original upload. Subscribe to this channel. It helps out the channel so much I can't even begin to tell you. And if you want to help out the channel even further and you're able to, check me out over on Patreon. Over there I do weekly polls for the reactions that I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.